Okay, so this is the quick tutorial on how to reproject the grease pencil strokes inside of Blender 5.2. And what we have here is the rough drawing of one of my character dinosaur kid. And in this project, as some things are a little bit different than the previous tutorials that I made specifically for the grease pencil. What we have here is the camera position is changed, and we're seeing these 3D grids on the floor, and it's kind of made this character look a little bit more dimensions. But if I hold down the middle mouse click, I need to enable the screen key just for a second. Okay. So once I hold down the middle mouse click, and you can see the grease pencil strokes are kind of all over the place because I was doing a little bit of sculpting and also drawing outside of the camera view, and it made the result more look like something like this, which looks fine from the camera view, but if you actually go outside of the camera, things are a little bit not organized really well. And I'm going to show you guys how to reproject this individual strokes all at once, to reproject all these strokes all at once inside of this camera view. So all I'm going to do, go to the top left, you see the drawing mode, and click this and change to the edit mode. And I'm going to press A on the keyboard to select all the stroke, and go on the top left corner. There's an option that says grease pencil right here. Excuse me. And go all the way down. There will be the option says cleanup. And in here, I'm going to select this reproject strokes, and this is what is going to align all and this is the feature going to align all these like individual strokes right onto this camera viewport. So I'm going to select this, and there's like a multiple options here. You can select the subfront, side, top, view, surface, and cursor. And you see this this hotkey has been assigned. Because this is this view right here. Reproject strokes through the view is one of the options that I use the most. So one of the options that I use the most, and that's why I assign my custom hotkey. And so I'm gonna so before I select this, once again, all the strokes are just all over the place. Some of them are a little bit sculpted and just drawing right through this like a 3D viewport. I'm gonna go back to camera view on your grease pencil, go all the way down to cleanup, select reproject strokes, and I'm going to select view, reproject strokes from view. Okay. And once I go outside of the camera view, there you go. Let me go to change to the draw mode again. And you can see all the strokes are now aligned. Reproject through the camera view. And if I reproject this drawing from this camera view right here, outside with the moving outside of the camera, and just reprojects again, and the grease pencil is going to the grease pencil is going to reproject all the strokes based on the view, based on the on this 3D view that I'm seeing here. So I'm gonna Control Z, and there we go. I'm gonna just Control Z multiple times to re-demonstrate. Right now those strokes are kind of like this. Press the 0 on the numpad to change to the camera view. Just press A to select everything, every single strokes. And over here, this select mode is set to stroke, which is a lot better than just selecting the points, in my opinion. So go to the grease pencil option on the top left, go all the way down to clean, reprojects, view. Just going back for one more time. Strokes are kind of like this. They're not organized and kind of messy. Let's go back here, just doing this again. Reproject strokes from view. And now everything is organized, and all the strokes are now matched to this repositioned camera. And this is how you deal with a lot of these this messed up grease pencil strokes inside of Blender 5.2. And before I sign off, and make sure this align stroke right now is set to view. And if I just draw freely outside with the camera, then the grease pencil is going to set all over the place like this. So if this setting is set to view, make sure it's set to the front, the XC. Once I start drawing this little scrabble here, and you kind of tell, but you can see you guys can see this, like your grease pencil strokes are not flying all over. And my grease pencil object is kind of tilted, so it's kind of you can see this. You guys can see how the strokes are not aligned really well. But just go back and doing this again. Select everything, grease pencil, clean up, reproject strokes from view. And now going outside with the camera, and now everything is flat and aligned all together. Sorry, but you have to make sure you're in the camera view first before you go to reproject the grease pencil strokes. And yeah, I think this video really helped you guys. And okay, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in hopefully see you guys in the next video. Right? Thank you for watching, and why am I keep saying this? Anyway, so thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.